Donna, do you want to take them? This is her assistant.
What is that?
And other assistants. Donna?
Okay, the form came and says you're a Republican. I mean, you can still vote.
Okay, basically, this is how we're running election day here. We have rovers. We have 4 rovers. These are our rovers. Keena's a rover. Barbara's a rover. They're my contact with our 29 divisions in this ward. They go out, they take whatever they need to them. They need literature, they're taking it out to them. And when I say literature, I'm talking about the ballots that the committee people, we have committee people in each of the 29 divisions, and they're handing this out to the prospective, to each voter that's coming through. So my rovers, they're my eyes and ears for the ward. And they're also, at certain times, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, they're coming back in and giving us numbers. They're telling us we've projected an 85% turnout. You can see the projected numbers under each time. That's what we've projected. This is what the actual count is. So what they do is they peek their head in a polling place and ask how many people have come out to vote so far. That's what we call the count. So we're now collecting our 2 o'clock numbers. You can see at 10 o'clock, we thought we needed 3,911 votes, and we're at 4,874 votes. For 2 o'clock, we're saying we need 7,196. We think we'll exceed that. But this is a working ward, so we know that sometimes we fall down here, but we always make it up here. This ward was number 1 in the city in the primary. And there are 2 strong African American wards in the city that consistently vote and turn out the vote. That's this ward. We're like the West Oak Lane area in Philly and the Mount Airy section in Philly. Now what we also do, the other strategy is, if you look back here, you see 20 chairs. Each one of these chairs, each row is a team. Team 1, Team 2, Team 3, Team 4, Team 5. We call these guys our SWAT team. They are our foot soldiers, and they work their butts off because they touch every house in this ward. And they're not trying to engage the voter. They're just trying to keep the turnout good. As you see on this wall, we have a list of all of our polling places, and we have it divided up into our SWAT teams. So Team 1 will do, they've already done those 3 AM divisions. Now Team 1 will go out this afternoon and do the second 3 divisions, 5, 6, and 25. And then same for Team 2, Team 3, Team 4, Team 5. Each team has a leader. You can see the first name on the top under each team is the leader with a phone number. So if we need to communicate with them, we can reach them. And what they're doing is they're not out there trying to engage the voter. They're just slinging literature, knocking on the door as they're putting it in, but moving. And if somebody comes to the door to respond to a knock or a ring, they're like 6 houses down, just saying, just wanted to remind you to vote today. Now, at the end of the night, what we'll do, because when it gets dark, it's hard to send people out because a lot of people don't answer their door, after like 7, 8 o'clock. So what we'll do is we'll look at our 6 o'clock count, and any divisions that are low, we'll send our SWAT team out into those divisions. 85% is a very aggressive turnout, but we think we can do it. Right, guys? Right. Do it? That's right. Now, half of the SWAT team, they're still out swatting. Once they're done, they'll come back in. They kind of eat in shifts. As they're finished, they'll eat, and then they'll get back out on the street around 2:30.